Hey guys, welcome back to Purely Walking. It's me, Ellie again, and today we're going to be looking at the education sector here in the Dominican Republic. We're going to be covering public education, private education, the best international schools here in the country, what do you need to get in, how much they cost, and of course we're going to be covering higher education. All of that, and we're getting into it right now, so stay tuned. In the Dominican Republic, school is mandatory from first grade up, and there has been some recent upgrades to include free breakfast in public schools, and also some schools have extended hours. Nationally, kids wear uniforms at all levels, all the way up to high school. And even though a whopping 4% of GDP goes towards education here, there are still many issues lingering in the educative sector, such as low pay of the teachers, a less than robust curriculum, and there are many things going on. Even with the free breakfast I mentioned, there are things going on there. Just a whole bunch of things that in total sum up to the fact that there are things lacking in public education here in the country. So even though the Dominican Republic has a high literacy rate in comparison to many countries in the region, there is a huge lack of quality in the system as a whole, and that is reflected in the very extremely low scores of students in reading, math, and science. Literally, we got the worst PISA scores in 2018 overall for student performance. So sadly, due to this poor performance of the public education system here, most people that are middle class and up would never put their children in public schools, including the education authorities themselves. Most people actually opt to pay for private education, where there are a lot of variety of schools to choose from. There are some that are more expensive, some that are less expensive, and I'm gonna get a little bit into the pricing and things like that. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. In this channel, we basically walk around Dominican Republic, especially my hometown, Santo Domingo, but also when I travel, I take you along with me internationally and nationally as well. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell. That'll notify you when I upload new videos. And in case you were wondering, yes, for international students, there are plenty of great bilingual schools available. These obviously are private schools. There are some of the top tier ones in the country that are bilingual. Obviously, these are way more expensive than the ones that are private, but just in Spanish. But even in the niche of bilingual schools here in the country, there are ones that are extremely expensive, and there are ones that are mid to low on the spectrum of the price range. Two of the top bilingual schools here in Santo Domingo are Carol Morgan School and New Horizons. These are the most expensive ones. 1 year of tuition can cost up to $20,000 per year. Other very highly regarded bilingual schools here in Santo Domingo are St. George, St. Michael's, St. Joseph, Keen's Christian School, and Christian Community School. The tuition of these varies from $3,000 per year to $7,000 per year and up. If you would like to get your international child enrolled into a school here in the country, the basic requirements are two. First, you need a birth certificate that is translated, apostille, and certified, and you would need school records, validated, apostille, and certified as well. These are school board requirements. Obviously, each particular school you go to would have additional requirements that are specific to that school, but these are just the major things that you would need to get your child in the Dominican education system. As far as higher education goes, after high school, Dominican students can opt for a formal career of their choosing, or they can go for the vocational or specialized route. We have one public university, which is actually the first university in the Americas, which is Universidad Autónoma de Santo Domingo, and we have public funded vocational institutions such as Instituto Tecnológico de las Américas, which basically caters to the technology sector, the vocational careers in that sense. As far as private sector goes, there are very highly regarded universities. The top 3 that I can mention are UNIBE, Pucamaima, and INTEC. These 3 are obviously the top tier and they're the most expensive in the country. Also, did you know that you can become a full-on medical doctor in the Dominican Republic in just 5 years? Well, the thing is, in our country, you don't need to do 4 years of pre-med. You can actually go into medical school right after high school. So you can go into the university of your choosing, sign up, enroll, and right then and there, you're studying medicine without having to do the 4 years of pre-med. And for international students, there are, to my knowledge, actually 2 med school programs in the Dominican Republic that are fully in English. One is offered by UNIBE, which is the top tier university that I mentioned before, and the other one is offered by OEMed, which is a high-end branch of OEM University that specializes in this med school for international students especially, or people that want to go abroad after they finish the doctorate. Obviously, after you finish medical school in the Dominican Republic, you are a doctor here in the country, but if you want to be a doctor, say, in the United States, you would have to take the international testing that they require in order for you to validate your doctor title in that country. So it's not easy peasy or anything, but if you want to just live here and study here, you can do that. And if you want to go abroad, you would have to take that international testing that is required. All right, guys, I hope this video was useful for you. Please comment down below if you have any other questions regarding the education sector here in the Dominican Republic. I would be more than happy to get you the answers or help you out as best I can. Also, like this video if you like these type of things, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Alright guys, this is me signing out, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.